Gentlemen, thank you for your attention. Please enjoy some food, and I wish you all the very best of luck. We're going to hopefully see some history tomorrow. You know, this is a hell of a lineup. I feel very proud to even be a part of this. So good luck, guys. Orange guy. Hopefully you don't get tangoed again tomorrow. You know? Best of British, as we say. Cheers, guys. Thank you.
I started prepare to Europe Strongest Man 2 weeks after Arnold Classic in Columbus. I rest 2 weeks, then started prepare to this competition. Especially I buy also Hercules machine, Hercules hold, because I never practice this holding. Only frame, only farmer. It's not same. I train very hard every event in home. I always eat a lot of in night. Before every competition, I drink 1 beer. Before sleep, it is good for my head, to my mind, and I sleeping better. I relaxed. 1 beer is not so big. It's nothing for my body, but I feel better. And next day I wake up in better condition, I think.
Yeah. What's up, guys? Down at the arena, and one of the favorites today, Mr. Mateusz Kieliszkowski.
Perfect. Hello.
His perfect pronunciation. Only took me a couple of years. But how are you feeling, man? Good?
I am nervous, but feel okay.
Yeah. A little bit of nerves before a contest is normal. But you're ready to go?
I'm ready. We have good events for me this year.
Yeah.
Europe Strongest Man. So I can do mistake for sure.
Yeah.
I will try to make the best.
Yeah, I think he's going to do pretty awesome. I'm excited to watch. Yeah, it's going to be good. He's very focused before the contest. I mean, you have a lot of nerves. That's normal. So you know you're ready to compete when you've got some nerves. And they're getting set up out here, kind of going through all the introductions. The guys are all kind of hanging out, calm before the storm. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this all goes down. Yeah. Good luck, brother. Yeah.
You won the World Tour Finals. Yes, you won the World Tour Finals. Second place at World's Strongest Man. Today, a lot of people are saying you're the man to slay the mountain, to beat the mountain. Is it possible?
Oh, it's hard to say. He's world champion, so it will be very hard competition.
Now, obviously, you're quite a quiet man. You keep your energy in. And I've been watching you over the years. When you first started, you were 120 kilos and you did big log lifts. How's the log now? It sort of that went downhill. Everything else went up. And I was thinking, if the log was back again, maybe you would win, because you did, I think, 208 at the Arnolds, right? One of the big logs. So, is your log good enough?
If I lift 214, I will be happy.
You're back to that then? Wow, you're good.
I will try lift.
Brian's going to chip in here, because Brian knows everything. Like he does.
I saw a video of Mateusz doing a very, very, very easy 210. Simple. So he says he's going to do 214, he's going to do 214.
He's back.
Yeah.
So Mateusz Kieliszkowski is here today at Europe's Strongest Man. Now last year he came second at the World's Strongest Man, not too far behind Hafthor, which is an incredible feat in itself. He's then gone on later in the year, he's done other shows, he's always come in the top sort of 3 in all these shows. Now, seeing Mateusz today, he looks bigger. I know he's had a few injuries. He had a bad injury at the Arnolds, didn't play so well, but he's had time to recover from that. So he's coming to this show. He looks big, he looks strong, and going off what Mateusz usually does, he will have improved on everything. Honestly, I think he's going to come second today to Hafthor. I'm just being honest. But as I say, it's Strongman. Anything can happen to Strongman. Everyone makes mistakes. Hafthor, his grip's not that great. You know, he could come last on the grip, he could come mid-range on the grip. That would make up the points for his deadlift with Mateusz. He could do something as simple as trip over backwards with the chain drag. He might miss his 200 kilo log press and come mid-range on the log press. You know, his log press isn't looking so good at the minute. So, definitely between 4 and Mateusz. I'm going to say 4 for the win, but if there's a mistake, Mateusz has got it.
Everybody wants to know, what is the next big thing? It could be this man, representing Poland, Mateusz Kieliszkowski! The new king of the storm, Mateusz Kieliszkowski, is here at the first direct.
10 more aside.
15. 10 more aside. 15. Okay.
My goal was 214, so I done this. I try also 220, but I won in Europe this, and I won this event from Europe athletes. But I try to, because I was interested to, maybe I can, but just try. In home I press 210 kilo, and 4 kilo more sometimes is big weight. 1 kilo more is big, and in home I said, okay, that's it. 210 is enough. I will try in competition.
In the bars on board! Stutsko!
See if he settles down on this one. Ladies' name of late lifting giant stones. There's a lovely lift at 100.
It's massive in terms of its point this evening. You get a picture of the point, and then earlier, it's a big lift out of the shoulder. One so through. It's showtime. Well, for an American record, there's the crown. 214.
Yeah! Let's go!
214. Bjornsson of
This phenomenal young athlete from Poland, Bill. Such a powerful athlete. Determined, knowing he can make this run. Now he's got to overcome. Mateusz Kieliszkowski of the Leeds First Direct Arena, 220 kilograms. Not tonight. The ball.
Kieliszkowski for Leeds. Deadlift next, head-to-head. You may well have seen this before.
Deadlift is my worst, but last time I pulled this weight 3 times. Now 5. I improve 2 repetitions more. Maybe next year I improve 2 more or 3. It will be better. I'm happy from my deadlift. I am happy. It's nothing for another athletes, for sure. But for me, it's good result. After 2 events, I took 3rd place.
You know what I would say, looking at the scores and looking at the events, Tom Stoltman is starting to really arrive in this sport. He's got some really good events coming. I'm hoping that he's not got too many miles on the clock from the deadlift, because he could be right in the mix in the top 4 here.
The Georgian bull is back. Kieliszkowski, number 2.
When I go to backstage, I check this tire flip and I say, oh, it's very small. It should be not heavy. When I try in competition, it will be really, really heavy. It's not look like this weight. And after 4 flips, chain was very hard, harder than normally when we start on chain. Really, I almost didn't finish. I wanted to drop this chain and I lose my power.
Fully warm for Mateusz.
Strongman, 46.90.
46.90 for the Highland Oak.
Stretched out but still tight in the back and gripping and getting a good feel for the implement. It's taken him 15 or 20 seconds to get settled in. By 30 seconds and more, he really knows what it feels like. It really isn't until that point where it's unbearable pain that the mind then drifts off somewhere else to something that's far more important than the mundane. Comfortable position.
We've got to do the bit where we turn the cameras on you guys.
I train harder in home, much harder, much heavier. In backstage, I tried this weight. It was nothing for me. Mark Felix do 82 seconds, and I thought I have to beat him to get good points, and could be first after this event. Oh, I lose a lot of points. I got 2 points only, nothing. Worse than my deadlift.
How much does he want? 30 seconds.
I go to Stone and with second place. I lose points, but still took second. He has, I don't know, 6 or 7 points more than me. So Hafthor is best in Stone and best in the world. So for sure, he can't lose this competition. I was happy because I took second place, but I do one mistake, and I could win this competition. But now it's too late to talking about this.
of Bjornsson 2019.
I want to compete next week in Brazil, Arnold, because I need quality to Columbus, and I got tickets, so I must go. I am very tired, but I must go there. Then I have competition in Arnold in Johannesburg, and after this is World Strongest Man at 16 June, and then is Wembley, London. I am happy because I coming back to healthy in home without injury, but I'm not happy from my result. Only first place is good, I think. Second, third is it's nothing, I think. I must train more and get more motivation to win in future.